want to go first?
No, go ahead.
Shabbat Shalom. Camille, I'm so proud of you today. As you stand in front of your family, friends, and community, I'm usually not a crier, I don't know what's happening. With such confidence, poise, and maturity. It takes a lot of hard work, commitment, and courage for a 13-year-old to stand up here and lead services, and you did a wonderful job. In our tradition, a bar bat mitzvah is a rite of passage as a Jewish child changes status to an adult and becomes more accountable for their actions and words. So, this may come as a surprise, but there are a few formal requirements to become a bar bat mitzvah. You, Camille, have always felt a special connection to God and your heritage, and I knew early on you would choose to gain the most out of your bat mitzvah experience. Not to mention, I also knew how much input you would have to have in planning your celebration. For the past few months, I've witnessed your determination to become proficient in reading Hebrew, learning and analyzing 2 lengthy Torah portions, write an eloquent Dvar Torah, and commit yourself to Tikkun Olam by helping raise money for Charity Water, which you spoke about earlier. And somehow, throughout this process, you've managed to keep up with your day-to-day commitments, your never-ending TikToks, and your very, very busy social life. 13 years ago, on this very day, you came into the world and you made us parents for a second time. It was also 13 years ago that we stood in this very spot to officially give you your Hebrew name, Leah. And so we're very grateful to this temple and the entire community. And just like our matriarch, Leah, is described in the Torah, you had loving and tender eyes from first glance. Don't do this. Camille, you have many qualities which I love and admire about you. You're smart, you're funny, you're courageous, you're lighthearted, and you're very disciplined. Sometimes a little too much. I love your never-ending energy and enthusiasm for always wanting to make plans and be out and about. Whether it's to visit your cousins or go to the mall with your friends, you're quite the social butterfly and you're always up for fun and adventure. However, the one characteristic which best describes you and defines your soul, your neshama, is your kindness. The Talmud teaches us that kindness is the highest form of wisdom. Camille, you truly have a kind nature, and you're thoughtful and compassionate beyond your years. You share your kindness in so many ways, through love and loyalty for your friends, through respect and affection to your parents, through support and encouragement for your siblings, through appreciation for your teachers, some of whom are here today, and through compassion for the homeless. Your kindness is often infectious. You certainly motivate me to be kinder and more patient, especially on those days when I'm driving all over town. As you enter the next stage of your life into Jewish adulthood, I would like to offer you a few blessings, which I hope you always keep close to your heart and mind. I hope you always have clarity and courage to chase your dreams and discover your passions. Destiny doesn't always come knocking, so work hard for what you want with all your ability, heart, and soul. I hope you continue to learn and explore the many wonders of our faith and traditions. It's often said that the Torah is the tree of life. Undoubtedly, its teachings remain relevant in today's world. As your parents, we often try to teach by example. I hope we've been able to pass down to you our strong love and commitment to Judaism in the state of Israel. I hope you remain humble, yet always recognize your self-worth. I love the Hasidic saying, "For my sake the world was created, and yet I am but dust and ashes." I hope you surround yourself with good friends who will elevate your character and give you many moments of belly-aching laughter. I hope you have gratitude for all of life's blessings, big or small. It's often gratitude that feeds happiness and contentment. I hope you're always respectful, understanding, and tolerant of those around you through your words and through your actions. We definitely need more of these virtues in today's world. I hope that you're always proud and inspired by the memories of those who came before you. I know your two grandfathers would be gleaming with so much love, pride, and joy if they were here today. Their legacies live on in you. Lastly, I wish you a long life of meaning and purpose, and I hope you continue to be the blessing that you are to those around you. Camille, you're undoubtedly one of the greatest and truest blessings in my life. No matter how old you are or where life takes you, you will always have my love, admiration, and support. I love you so much. Mazal tov. Happy birthday. Thank you all for being here. Shabbat shalom.
Well, Shabbat Shalom. First and foremost, thank you for all being here. We're truly humbled and blessed to have every one of you here. It makes this whole thing be so much more meaningful. Camille, above and beyond my being proud of you, you ought to be proud of yourself. Your hard work definitely paid off as you read beautifully from the Torah and taught us the important messages of Parashat Re'eh. I'm proud and blessed to see you do such a great job today up here on the Bima. Camille, there are two important qualities that you innately possess that ironically get alluded to in this parasha, as well as the other 50 parashuts in the Torah and the other the entire oral Torah and written Torah. These two qualities are qualities of kindness and perseverance, and we'll get to what perseverance means, but definitely these two characteristics that you have. You see, this Torah portion is filled with do's and don'ts, some of the mitzvahs and commandments, and learning right from wrong. It appears that the most basic point in majority of these mitzvahs is to be a kind individual, kind to other people, living and not living, and kind to yourself. One of the major contributors to our oral Torah, Rabbi Hillel, was once asked to summarize the entire Torah while standing on one foot. Summarizing the entire Torah standing on one foot. And Hillel said, "That which is despicable to you, don't do to others. The rest is commentary. Just go ahead and learn it." So, Camille, it has been truly rewarding to witness your developing into such a kind young adult. Now, I know Nathan and Yasmin may think otherwise. There's sometimes some chattering and some back and forth, loud chattering, but at the end, you guys know who Camille really is and how she shines through after this discussion is over. It warms my heart when you and I take some of your unused belongings to the thrift shop for donation, when you try to console your friends and younger kids during different tough situations, when you and your siblings set up lemonade stands in front of my office to raise money and donate the money to the Children's Hospital, and when you do things like donating your artwork for the Charity Water Project. These are all acts of kindness. So what I and our whole family, and probably our entire community, expect from you is to continue to further develop and advance this kindness quality. Develop and advance this kindness quality and spread it out upon everyone and everything around you. And in return, may the Eternal bless and protect you and shine his lights upon you. You see, the second interesting thing about this Torah portion, Re'eh, and again the rest of the parashots in Deuteronomy, is how the Israelites preserved in the land outside Israel for 40 years. Somebody would hazard to say that this has been ongoing this concept of perseverance for 400 to 500 years before the Exodus. See, your second quality embodies the concept of resilience and perseverance. This attribute of yours started becoming obvious in elementary school, when regardless of how you started the academic year, you ended up that year as one of the top students in class. You persevered, you were resilient, and you did quite well. Your hard work and resilience became evident when you started becoming more involved in your drawings. Now, at first, you know and I know, I was a bit critical of your commitment to the art of drawing. And with time, on your own terms, you ended up creating such beautiful artwork that inspired so many people to donate to your mitzvah project. That's perseverance, that being resilient and resolute in what you do. And I'm very proud of you because of that. Lastly, your perseverance became a source of inspiration to me when I saw how you were told by your teachers at the beginning of your bat mitzvah journey, that you need to put extra effort in preparing for all the aliyots. Next thing I know, about 2 weeks prior to today, you were so prepared that Cantor Dorman said, not only you're so good, but you could become one of the mentors for Torah chanting for other students. That's perseverance. That's being resolute in what you want to do. So I hope you continue to further develop this quality of perseverance and hard work in carrying out good deeds in God's name. And in return, may the Eternal be gracious and favorable to you and grant you peace. Camille, Mazal Tov, congratulations again on your bat mitzvah. I love you and I'm very proud of you.